Hello and welcome back to another Weekly Anchor Update. As always, I'm Brody.
And I'm Reagan. Today's top stories are a warning from Rhode Island Energy as sophisticated scams target customers. Warwick first responders set to receive a new high-tech drone. A heroic officer saves a driver from a car engulfed in flames, and controversy grows over a proposed plan for the Capron Park Zoo.
First, let's see what's happening with Rick Athletics.
Hello and welcome back to the Anchor TV Weekly Sports Recap. Tim Mean, Sports Manager here alongside Dual Kuruma. Here are the top highlights from this past week in Rick Athletics.
3 anchor women gymnasts traveled to Cortland, New York to take on the NCGA Championship this past Friday. Sophomore Leah Krause earned and junior Peyton Green finished 4th and 6th in the all-around, respectively, to earn All-American honors. Senior Abby Bunch qualified as a bar specialist for the championship as well.
The track and field teams went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for the Shamrock Invitational. From the men's side, senior Brandon Moda placed 7th in the hammer with a throw of just over 52 meters. Sophomore Jack McKenty finished 6th in the 400 meter with a new personal best time. For the women, senior Haley Oliver broke the 5,000 meter program record with a time of 17:25, finishing 1st. The 4x100 relay team of Ben Ducmara, Kiana Peza, Nabel Noriega, and Aaliyah Barber-Shamble finished 5th.
Finally, the softball team played a doubleheader against Wheaton College, highlighting the sweep was a strong Game 1 victory of 6-3. The Lions had all 3 of their runs in the opening inning, but a strong defensive effort from Rick surprised Wheaton to just those runs. Sophomore third base Gabby Sweeney went 1 for 3 with a pair of RBI and runs scored. Senior Gabby Cunha had 3 strikeouts in the win.
That is all for the Anchor TV Weekly Sports Recap. For all results from the past week, go to anchorweb.org for the full breakdown. On to Joe Dupuy for what's coming up on the Rick schedule.
Thanks, guys. In upcoming action, men's tennis will host Salve Regina in a 3:30 contest today and will go to Vermont Saturday to take on Castleton starting at 1. Women's lacrosse also has a match on Wednesday as they visit Anna Maria College for a 5 o'clock showdown. They'll also host UMass Boston Saturday at Alumni Stadium beginning at 11. Softball will stay in-state for the week, first going to Salve Regina for a doubleheader beginning at 4. They'll be hosting UMass Boston for another doubleheader on Saturday starting at 2, and they'll close out March with a Tuesday matchup at Johnson & Wales with the first game starting at 4. Baseball is a home contest versus Wheaton College this Thursday beginning at 3:30. For Saturday, they will travel to Southern Maine for a bout with the Huskies starting at noon. They'll also close out the March schedule with a game at Tufts starting at 3:30. Finally, on Friday and Saturday, the track and field teams will head up to Smithfield for Brian's Jalen Rayner Invitational, formerly the Black and Gold Invitational. Friday's events will begin at 11, while Saturdays will start at 10. That's it for the upcoming schedule. For the Anchor TV Sports Team, I'm Joe Dupuy. Back to the news team.
Thanks. And now for today's top stories.
Rhode Island Energy is warning customers about a rise in sophisticated scams targeting residents. Officials say scammers are impersonating the company and demanding immediate payments, often threatening service shutoffs. These calls can appear legitimate, with spoofed phone numbers and realistic account details. Rhode Island Energy reminds customers they will never demand payment over the phone or ask for prepaid cards. Anyone who receives a suspicious call is urged to hang up and contact the company directly.
A new high-tech drone is coming to Warwick thanks to a $150,000 federal grant aimed at improving emergency response. The drone will be used by first responders to provide real-time aerial views during emergencies, helping police and fire crews assess situations faster and more safely. Officials say the technology will be especially useful in search and rescue missions and large-scale incidents. The program is part of a growing effort to modernize public safety tools across the region.
A Bellingham police officer is being recognized for bravery after saving a car driver from a car engulfed in flames. Authorities say the officer arrived at the scene to find the vehicle on fire after it struck a utility pole and brought down live wires. Without hesitation, the officer pulled the driver from the burning car before first responders arrived. The driver survived and is expected to recover. Officials are praising the officer's quick actions for preventing tragic outcome.
A proposed transformation plan for Capron Park Zoo in Attleboro is sparking outrage from community members and advocates. Critics say the plan is designed to fail, raising concerns about funding, animal welfare, and the overall vision for the zoo's future. Supporters of the plan argue it could bring much-needed updates in long-term sustainability. City officials say they are listening to public feedback and as discussions continue, but the debate highlights strong opinions on both sides of the issue.
Also, Engage 100 next week at 8 p.m. The Josh Greenberg Show returns finally after a long layoff. It's free for all Rick students with their Rick ID at 8 p.m. Gauge 100. See you there. That's all we have for you this week. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.